I was going to play professional soccer again.
Keith, can you get it across?
Draft choice, Simon Keith.
The Simon Keith story is an amazing one.
I was selfish, a competitive ass.
All right, Simon Keith, what does it mean to you to have your life story documented in film?
Well, it was certainly quite a process. It is, it's sort of about me, but not really about me. I just happen to be the guy that's sort of about. It's about the family and the other family and the community and it's why it's so important to be here in Victoria. It's been quite a process. The ESPN thing is quite an ordeal.
There's so many ironies in the story that ESPN, I'm sure, couldn't help themselves but want to help tell the story.
Yeah, the young man passed away playing soccer is obviously very ironic. As me being a soccer player, the similarities between the two boys, mine and that boy, is crazy. I've been living it for a while now. I'm very aware of the ironies. Sometimes you got to take a step back and say, what's really going on here? I'm certainly a beneficiary of some good luck.
This is a little bit about self-realization too, because you talk about being an ass and driven, but professional athletes can relate to that. But you also have some self-realization recently, being advocate for obviously you started your Simon Keith Foundation.
Yeah. So it's been a journey, right? I was very, very competitive as a young guy, very focused, and wasn't interested in talking about the heart, where it came from, how I felt. It was an injury to me. It was an injury I put in the back of my mind, and I was focused on playing. And just recently, in the last couple of years, I have clearly figured out that there's more to life than just what you're working on today. And I'm very fortunate to have a big platform, and so I'm going to make the best use of it, and I'm going to advocate for organ donation and transplantation, and for those people that can't speak for themselves. So returning to be a world-class athlete after undergoing this is it's a challenge, to say the least. You do all this sort of the regular stuff, and it's always the stuff that people don't see that is the hardest. The reality is that I lifted weights until I couldn't walk or lift my arms. I ran until I puked. I did all the things that really world-class athletes do. I ate as good as I can, and I got lots of rest. And I pushed myself harder than is maybe sanely possible. And it was a process, and frankly, I was never the same athlete, but I was still able to perform at a high level.
No one can imagine the risk of had a transplant. Nobody can possibly imagine what's going through your mind at 21. What was it like waking up every day knowing that someone else's heart's there? Can you describe it?
Yeah, so having someone else's heart inside your body is it's anatomically weird and unique, but psychologically it's a battle. You got to battle every day, and for me it was easier for me to just put it out of my mind. I sort of talked about it in the ESPN thing, and that is sort of counterproductive to the goals I've set to focus on what's wrong with me or what's different. So frankly, for the better part of 25 years, I responsibly ignored it. So I took my medicine, and I went to the doctors, and I managed my health, but I certainly didn't let it become who I was.
Great, and just to clarify, what was the epiphany or what happened recently that made you want to start the Simon Keith Foundation?
So as I got closer to the year 25 as a heart transplant recipient, even I recognize that's sort of a special milestone, unheard of until a few years ago to get that barrier. So I decided I'd write a book, and as part of the book, it sort of made sense to sort of close the loop and figure out where this heart came from, and so it was sort of a series of consequential instances that forced me to go down this path, and And it all changed for me when I stood at the gravesite. It all changed for me when I saw and stood at the gravesite with that young man, and I knew then and there that I needed to do something bigger and better. You know, the story is really about hope and desire and perseverance, and you know, it's a story of about human nature and how these two families collided in this event, and you know, how can we make good things happen from it?
I was selfish, a competitive ass.
They can't even say if I'm going to survive or not.
I was angry. I was really angry. It was the polar opposite of everything he'd ever done.
What gave you the right to walk into their lives and rip off the scab?
I'm me.